Hey guys, today we are going to be looking at Monster Fest on Insane. This will be duoed. Pretty much use the same strategy for 4 players, 1 players, 3 players, and whatnot. Just, it's harder the more players you have because the mob's going to have more HP. And Tup's going to start out using his monk, and here's his monk stats so you can see what he'll be using. And we'll get to why he'll be starting with his monk in a second. But yeah, as you can see, he's all Ogres, so pretty much, I think that's his one gear set from his squire. Could be wrong, I forget. But yeah, Ogre childhood toy, probably the best tower weapon for a monk. Look at the tower damage on it. Amazing. Alright, so let's get this started. And I will be playing on my squire for this, but he is respect to tank, so all his points are in different spots, like health and whatnot, so I can tank the ogres and whatnot. And here, now first thing you want to do is collect the mana, of course, and you'll have the monk set up all his auras, the electric ones, the health ones, and whatnot. And that just helps for whenever all the mobs are attacking. Alright, this will be the first phase, and he will be staying on his monk, so I'll pretty much be doing the majority of the damage. And like I said before, I am spec 2 tank now, but I don't have any points into my hero damage because I use an elemental weapon and it doesn't affect it whatsoever, so... Another thing, when you do this, you're going to want to have a fairy, because you'll see why later on, but you take a lot of damage, especially outside of the monk auras. Alright, this wave is almost over, and Tup will be swapping to his Huntress, and you'll see why in a second. Huntress probably has one of the more important roles in this, because they're going to be your main DPSers, and because the main thing about this, especially with the time limit, is you're going to want to kill as many mobs as quick as possible, because the more mobs you kill, the quicker they'll spawn. You can only have 100 on your screen at once. I think that's what the limit is. I could be wrong. Pretty sure I'm right though, but yeah, so the quicker you kill everything, the better off you are with the time limits. And I would get stuck with a poison mob. Give me a second. Right, just make sure you upgrade all the defenses, well, the auras I should say. They are very, very important. Like, these auras are what makes this simple, so... Oh, you better swap Tup. Alright, there he is. Now, the Huntress. Their main job is to stay invisible the whole time and spam piercing shot. And only piercing shot. The only time you'll want to use your regular, like, ammo for a Huntress is whenever you're getting attacked by an assassin or a Wyvern. Other than that, just stay invisible, and of course toggle your invisibility because you will save mana. Just turn it on and off. Pretty simple though, just stay in your aura as the Huntress, just pick a corner and just spam piercing shot and invisible. Alright, remember, if you do go out and adventure outside your auras, just be very careful, because these mobs do move quick and they will close in on you. aura is, well, that wave is over. Pretty simple so far. The first, I'd say, 3 waves. It's mainly the wave 9 and 10 where it gets difficult because it's the time limit, the amount of mobs, and the mobs, they just hurt really bad. As you can see, the aura placement, you want all your main auras where you start off, and just some electric auras around, just to help damage a little bit, of course. And always try to kill the ogres as quick as possible, because at times you'll have 2 spawn, and 2 ogres beating on you on Monster Fest, it hurts. Alright, and like I said, just kill it as quick as possible. As you saw, it had about 760,000 HP, I think, and they do get more HP the later on, so just so important to kill those as fast as you can. Other than that, it's pretty simple. Just watch out for the assassins and the Wervins, because they will target the Huntress, even though they are invisible, so yeah, just be careful and stay in your auras. Alright, and you can see exactly how quick you can get mobbed, especially when you're tank. And the reason that happens is because, remember, your Huntress is invisible majority of the time, so soon as mobs are like entering the battlefield, if you want to call it that, they go straight for the only other person, which is me, of course, so just be careful. That's it, just be careful, and this isn't too bad. As you can see, it took a lot of damage right there. And I guess the best corner you want to face would be if you're facing the north pathway, have the Huntress on the right side of the stairs. I don't think it really matters too much, but yeah, that's just where we do it, and as you can see, it's pretty simple doing it that way. And ogre spawns, and just kill it. Quick. Very important. And there you can kind of see how the auras are placed as well. Just make sure also you don't place too many auras, because you don't want to try to manage all the auras like during a battle, because there are a lot of mobs and the auras can go down quick sometimes, so just be very careful with that. Because once your strength drain or your healing one runs out, it's really easy to die fast. And that's one reason I'm able to tank some of these mobs so well, is just because of that strength drain. Well, like I said before, you can do this strategy for soloing. Just if you're a squire, you just need the monk aura. So in this game, it's important if you don't have like other friends you play with, just to have a 70 of every character. Because yeah, as you can see, just lay down the monk auras and hop over on a squire and just kill everything. Not too difficult. It's pretty simple. Oh, you gotta love poison resist mobs. Another good thing about your Huntress being invisible and all the mobs attacking you is you have a constant supply of mana, so if you need to, you can just stay like enraged the whole time. Because of course as a Huntress, they're going to have a genie, so they can just spam piercing shot and just get mana back. And as you can see, the Ogres at wave 9 have 900k HP, so I think wave 10 they get close to a mil. I'm not sure if they hit a mil, but I think they come close. Alright, just repair everything and get ready for the final wave. Doesn't give you a lot of time to get ready, so you have to be on your A game whenever you do it. Yeah, this is 2 Ogres right here, so at times you'll see my HP dip kind of low. But thanks to the auras, it keeps me up pretty easy. And they're both dead. See, that's just proof how much that strength drain really helps, because I just can't stress how bad these mobs hurt, especially the Ogres without that aura. Yeah, I'm sure if I was actually using a proper tanking build with like resistance and more HP, it would be a lot easier, because right now I'm doing all this in my tower gear, so I mean, majority of my stats are still in towers, just to have lots more HP, and my enrage is boosted up a little bit to help with the ogres, so yeah, if you have a tank set, definitely swap over to it, but it's not needed. As you can see, my HP dropped really low because I was outside the Ogres. But, like I said, you gotta take your chances and go out and kill mobs away from the Ogres every now and then, because you are limited on time. Like, or we'll finish this with a decent amount of time left, but if you are a little bit undergeared or don't do as much damage and it takes a little bit longer to kill like ogres and whatnot, like the time can really get to you. And I think that's what a lot of people have a struggle with, is just meeting the time limit. Alright, we are almost complete with this. Hasn't been too bad. I know I've said that before, but it's really not bad. A lot of people are scared of this challenge, but yeah, just use this setup and you shouldn't have any issues. And you get a monk weapon, I think. And like usual, it is crappy for me. Well, oh well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. There's lots more to come, so feel free to subscribe, and see you next time.